I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. If you're watching the channel and you're new to it, I'm about to write a song. That's pretty much what I do. I just make these videos showing how I write songs. Usually what I do is I pick up my guitar, start warming up and stuff, come up with a few ideas, and then I turn on the camera and just start going. It's a lot of improv, so I don't really know what I'm going to do until it happens. I did set a tempo with what I was just playing around with, so I just came up with a simple chord progression. That's probably going to be a chorus part. I need an easy verse part where I just do. I need to lead into the chorus. I just go E. Yeah, okay, good. Got a song. Actually, I want to try something. I'm not going to do this officially, and I don't really give a crap if I go over, but I was watching random YouTube things this morning, and I saw this person that has a thing up where they write a song in an hour, and I was like, I can do that because I probably do that like literally every day. So it's 11:08 a.m. It's almost noon. I wonder what time I stop at. I'm probably going to forget to even mention it, but just for my own sake. But yeah, I usually do come up with these songs in an hour because I start around now-ish, sometimes a little earlier, and I try and finish up by, noon, 12:30, so I can go to the gym. I'm going to just start tracking this. So left and right guitar are going to happen now. I'm going to feel out how long I want to make the verse and chorus parts, but I usually write pretty short songs. All right, let's do it. Left and right guitar. I'm going to do an improvised guitar solo on the third verse. Bass part's up now, so I'm going to improvise this too. It's all D major, and I just follow the chords around and fill in a bunch of scale notes. So, bass, yeah. For the 30 seconds you missed after I put the bass down, I deleted the drum loop, I turned up the metronome, and I turned on the kit behind me. I'm going to move my camera over and just start tracking drums to the metronome, which sounds like this. Super loud and obnoxious and plays in my ear. After I did the drums, I started warming up a little bit. I usually just like put a song on my phone, just turn it up a little bit so I can hear it, start singing stuff, and then I turn it off, start improvising random melodies, then I talk text in some lyrics quick. So that's what I did. I'm gonna try and sing this. I have the scratch tracks on here for reference. I might end up singing something completely different because most of the time my vocals are more or less improvised. I just kind of have an outline here. So let's see what happens.
Find all your distractions, keep running from the path. But you know you're going nowhere fast as you dip into your tracks. Maybe you're distracted, maybe you can last. But you know you're going nowhere now as you stay in the past. Maybe I could have helped you if you wanted it. But it's too late now. Oh yeah.
I have no idea if the choruses had the same melody or not. I just went with it. I was like, well, I'm singing in key, so I might as well just keep going. So it's actually 12:02. What time did I start? I think it was 11:08. I'm not going to do any harmonies or anything, so I think I made it. Yeah. Cool. I wasn't even really trying. I did see kind of like the last chorus. I looked at the clock on there and I was like, oh, hey, neat. So yeah, I can do it in under an hour. So whatever. All right. So the lyrics are going to be in the description box. I'm just cutting out the parts where I'm not singing in case I like on the mic or something like that. The lyrics are in the description box. Just said that, but they're kind of towards the bottom. If you can't understand what I'm saying when I'm singing, they're right down there. It's Christian rock, so, usually something to do with that, albeit sometimes my lyrics are probably pretty vague unless you know what I'm talking about. There are instances where I'm like, well, that's not going to fit in a line, so I just go bloop and make random words up. So, that's there too. Up above the lyrics, you're going to see where you can purchase and stream my music, and it's a whole bunch of online retailers. It's iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube Music, and a whole slew of other ones. I don't have links there, but if you use one of the ones in the list, just go to it. Type my name, the same as the YouTube channel, Aaron Hallett, in the search bar. You should find me. And then up above that, you're going to see PastorMelissaScott.com. I said this is Christian rock again, so that's there because as far as I'm concerned, that's the best Bible teaching you're going to find anywhere. There's a whole lot of people that have online, on TV, various things like that. A lot of it is just crap. There are so many things where people just bring in all kinds of subjective ideas, outside opinions, denominational skews, their own ideologies, or just what they learned from the last person doing it without actually checking the Bible, and they don't even really know what the Bible says other than their traditional view of it, and they'll just say, oh, look, it says this. They'll take text out of context, and I say it every time a text out of context is error. You got to take the whole book, all of it, cover to cover, in context, in order to get the meaning. So you can't just take one thing out of context and say, oh, this is what it's saying, or I could do that with anything, and I could make like something completely 180-degree turn from what it actually is. That's happening in most places. So I provide this link because actual real biblical study is happening here. If they find something and they're like, oh, I was saying this wrong, they just admit it, move on, and correct themselves. Like it's, well, not themselves, Pastor Scott. I always say they because I always think of her and her husband. Her late husband went from 76 to 2005, and then she took over the pastorate. But I always consider like a team almost because like his stuff still plays on their website and his teaching is still continuing. So I always say them or they, but Pastor Scott is currently teaching right now, but that's what it is. Anyway, the teaching is fantastic. There's a whole lot of teaching on faith. The Bible says very specifically that's the only way you can please God. It's just about a life of faith and learning more and more. So check it out. I can't say highly enough how awesome it is because, again, you're not going to find anything else like it. They're the only ones doing what they do, as far as I've seen. Anyway, it's there in the description box if you want to check it out. So as far as my stuff, subscribe, like, comment, share. Thanks for watching. I'm just going to keep writing music. It's still not an hour. I got 2 minutes left. Cool. All right. I'll shut up. Here comes the song. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.